Hello everyone, welcome to my class. I'm Zoe, as you all know. Everyone can find themselves in a comfortable seated position. We're going to begin with our eyes closed and just circling your neck around, all the way around. Try to feel your body relax. Feel every muscle in your neck. Feel the space in the air. Feel the energy in the space. Just float. Now come to stillness and feel how your energetic body is still moving in a circle. As you reverse the rotation, keeping it gentle. Just noticing. Noticing how your muscles pull, contract. Coming to center, keeping our eyes closed. We're going to do 3-part breathing. So you breathe in first to your lower belly, then to your rib cage, and then to your upper chest area. We're going to hold and then breathe out in the opposite way. So chest first, then rib cage, then belly, until it's empty. We're going to do this a couple times. Breathe in to your belly, and your rib cage, and your chest. Hold it in, and release slowly. Chest, rib cage, belly. Hold out. Feeling the floating feeling. Breathe in, belly, rib cage, chest. Breathe out, chest, rib cage, belly. A couple more times in your own breath. Feeling every space in your lungs fill up. The bottom of your lungs do not normally get air. So they're thinking. Opening our eyes. I know, it feels like we're floating now. We're going to come to a wide kneed seated position, sitting on our heels. Yes. Now, this is another neck stretch. We're going to take our right hand and put it under our shin near our ankle, keeping our right arm very strong and straight. It's important that you keep it strong and straight. Left arm is relaxed. Now you're gonna feel your knuckles under your shin. Now lean your neck to the left and your head to the left. And feel the stretch in your right side neck, keeping your right arm very strong and straight. This stretch is so good if you feel stiffness in your neck because of too many headstands or sitting at a computer too long. You can rotate your head to the front and back, feeling your muscles pull in different directions. You can hold this for 3 or 4 minutes on your own, but we're going to release the hands, switching sides, taking our left hand under our shin, near our ankle, keeping our left arm straight and strong, and leaning our head to the right. Feeling that stretch, and it really gets into your shoulders even. Rotating our head to the front and back slowly. Feeling the different muscles stretch out and not usually stretch. Good. Now, we're going to take our knees close together. If you need to shake your hips out a little bit to get air and blood into your feet. And we are going to put our hands out in front of us. So we're going to do an exercise where you open your palms up and then you fist down. Open up, fist down. This stretches your nerves in your entire arm in a way that is not usually stretched. So, continue this. Maybe closing your eyes. Just feeling that stretch in your forearm that you don't usually get. Now, as this starts to burn, let's think of an intention for the day as we continue the exercise. My intention for this class is going to be the release of expectations and acceptance of what is in this moment. Yours might be the same. It might be forgiveness, healing, sending someone love, sending yourself love, being present on the mat, giving yourself this hour. You showed up, give it to yourself now. We are going to move our arms to the sides and continue the exercise. Think of your intention. Set your mind to honor your intention. Alright, now keeping your arms out, straighten your palms up, and we're going to bend them over like this. Yes. And up. Yeah. And back towards the back. Yeah. Keeping your palms as straight up and down as possible. This also stretches or activates your arm nerves in ways that are not usually activated. It's so good if you stay at the desk. You can speed it up a little bit. You can feel it tingling in your whole arm and your fingertips. Okay, good. You can release. Now just giving your arms a little stretch that feels good. Both sides. We're going to quickly do Kapalabhati breath so that we can get activated, because we are going to be getting a little bit sweaty today, even though it seems like a very peaceful introduction. Hello. Okay, so for those of us who do not know, Kapalabhati breath ignites the fire in your body. It is done by breathing in halfway and then very strongly breathing out through your nose, contracting your abdominal muscles. Like that. Your in-breath comes naturally. You don't need to force it. But focus on keeping the rhythm the same the whole time and really using your belly muscles to push the air out. This time after it also, I'll cue you, but we're going to finish by holding the breath out. So be ready for that because we're gonna feel a floating feeling because of it. So everyone can take a half breath in and begin. Good. Let it be intense. And breathe out. Hold. Hold longer than you think you can. The will of the mind is much stronger than the will of the body. And breathe in. Second round. Halfway in. Start feeling that floating feeling. Keep going. And breathe out. Hold. Keeping your eyes closed, direct your eyes towards your third eye, towards the crown of your head. Locking your Mula Bandha. When you feel like you need to breathe in, wait 2 seconds more, and then breathe in. For the third round, we're going to keep our eyes closed, but we're going to raise our arms up. I guess you can open your eyes to see. Yes. Now, close your eyes, halfway in, and begin. Focusing on the fire. Keep your arms up. Breathe out. You are strong, powerful, ignited, fiery. Focusing our eyes up towards our crown chakra. Breathing all the way in. Holding in. Release. Beautiful. Now give yourself a moment to feel the floating, the ignition. Alright. We are going to come back into our bodies now and do hello, good morning. No, it's okay. You can come right here. There's nobody perfect. Okay, so giving your legs a little bit of blood if they need it. I know it's intense. At least we're not on our toes, right? One time we had to sit like this the whole time doing this. It's very hard. You can do it if you want. Okay, so we're going to clasp our hands like this and crunching in on an exhale and then extending on an inhale. Crunching and exhale. Extending. Crunching and exhale. Extending. Oh. Inhale. Feeling the blood go to all the parts of your body. And finding your way back to center, doing our little trick. So palms out straight, keep your palms together. We rotate until, okay, so Clara, come back to how you were originally. And now straighten your palms. And now do not let your palms separate. Rotate them in like this, yes, and then keep going. Don't let them separate. Keep going all the way. And then, yep. Yay! Okay, breathing out and breathing in. Exhale. Beautiful. Feels so good. Now, coming back to center and coming into cat-cow. You can tease a little downward dog if it feels good for your legs. I know I always want to after pranayama. Now, cat-cow, we are inhaling up and exhaling, rounding the spine. You can play with it, rotating, keeping an inhale as you come up, and exhaling as we round. Moving your body in any way that feels good here. Starting to engage our Ujjayi breath, constricting the muscles in the throat. Breathing out your nose and in your nose. It's a powerful breath. Okay, we're going to come into a downward dog and walk our feet up to the front of the mat. Coming into a forward fold. And then rising up vertebrae by vertebrae, one at a time. Up. Arms coming overhead. And then releasing down into Tadasana. We are going to go through a few rounds of Surya Namaskar. So we're going to get really comfortable with it. Tadasana, the way that we start, we have our toes together. Our second toe is parallel with our ankles. Our ankles are a little bit distant because of this, yes. Our calves are strong. Our thighs are engaged. Our tail is tucked. Our belly is pulled up and in. Our shoulders are rolled back. Our arms are strong. Palms are facing front. This is Tadasana. Feel the strength. Okay. Starting from here, we're going to breathe in, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or walk to Chaturanga, elbows bent and in. Inhaling to upward dog. And exhaling, Adho Mukha Sthana. Sitting here for a second. Reminding yourself of your intention. I know we said it during the arm exercise, so maybe making one if you couldn't focus. Just being present. With an inhale, bend your knees, look to the front of the mat, and step or drop lightly into looking forward, halfway lift. And exhaling to Uttanasana. Inhaling, arms all the way overhead, Urdhva Sthasana. And exhaling into Tadasana. Inhaling, arms up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feeling the fire in this. Shoulders are rolled out. Spine is extended. Beautiful. With an inhale, bending our knees, step or jump to the front, looking halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhaling, arms all the way up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhaling, Tadasana, feeling the floating. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shoulders roll back away from each other. Spine extended. Inhaling, knees bent. Jump to the front into halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale. Gonna keep going. Inhale, Urdhva Sthasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, knees bent, jump to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. We're going to keep our body movement going. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, knees bent, front halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, knees bent, front, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Sthasana. Beautiful. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, bend your knees to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. And exhale. So beautiful. We're going to step our right leg back into a 45-degree angle and coming into Warrior One. Hips are squared to the front. Front leg is bent. Back foot is grounded. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Feel this power. Stretch, bend further forward, keeping your back foot grounded. Maybe invite a slight back bend in. Maybe bring your hands together as this creates more of an opening in your shoulders. Good. Now, opening your back foot Coming into warrior two. Hips are now squared to the side of the room. Beautiful. Bending into that front leg, but activating the back leg. Good. Inhaling, reaching forward, and then exhaling, reversing the warrior. Feeling the opening in your shoulder. Exhale back to center, and inhale to extended side angle, palm facing down, right arm straight. It's called extended side angle because your entire right side of your body is straight line. Beautiful. Inhaling back to center, straightening your front leg, leaning forward and coming into Trikonasana. Right hand is straight up. Left hand can be on your shin or floating so that you're holding yourself up just with your obliques. Gaze is to the ceiling. Shoulders are rolled back away from each other. Yeah. Now something in this pose is a lot of people, their chest moves forward as they try to reach for the ground. That's beautiful. Inhaling back to center and exhaling into a Prasarita Padottanasana. Moving from side to side here. Putting our hands on our hips, looking halfway up, and then exhaling, folding all the way down, maybe clasping our hands behind our backs to deepen the stretch. Yes. Keeping our legs straight. Beautiful. Now just turning our toes to the other side so that we're facing the back of the room. We're coming into warrior one. So left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Good. Yes. Hips are square. Feel the grounding in the back foot, the activation of both legs. Turning our left foot open. Coming into warrior two. Hips are now squared to the back side of the room. Gaze is above your middle finger. Inhaling, leaning forward, and exhaling, reversing. Feeling your shoulder open, looking above. Exhaling back to center, and inhaling to extended side. You can deepen it back. Inhaling, but keeping the shoulder open, gazing upwards. Coming back to center, straightening that leg, and coming into Trikonasana. Holding yourself up with your obliques. Right ankle is floating. Looking up over your left hand. Just the same square. All of you guys look so good. And this one usually people are very excited. Beautiful. Circling all the way back and coming back into Prasarita Padottanasana, forward fold. Hands on the hips, looking halfway up, and then deepening our fold. Once again, clasping our hands behind us if we want. Yes. Moving from side to side if that feels good. Toes are facing inwards a little bit. Yes, that's a good push. Stretch and shift. Now we're going to do this sequence again. You can come to the front of the mat in Tadasana facing me. We're going to do this entire thing again, but in a flow. So now we know the poses. We can do it quicker. So inhaling our right foot back into Warrior One. Exhaling into Warrior Two. Inhaling, leaning forward, and exhaling. Reversing the warrior. Inhaling back to center and exhaling to extended side angle. Inhaling back to center, straightening the leg, and exhaling into Trikonasana. Yes. Holding here. Inhaling, windmilling down into Prasarita Padottanasana. And turning your toes facing the back in Warrior One on the other side. Exhaling into Warrior Two. Inhaling, leaning forward. Exhaling, reverse forward. Inhale back to center. And exhale, extended side angle. Inhale back to center. Straightening your front leg. Exhaling into Trikonasana. Good. Beautiful. Left arm is strong and straight. Gazing over your left middle finger. Swinging back around through Prasarita Padottanasana. Coming back into Warrior One. Breathe in. Breathe out, Warrior Two. Inhale in and reverse your warrior on the exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale back to center, straightening the leg. Trikonasana. Inhaling and exhaling. Center, slide, reverse. Into Warrior One, facing the back. Exhale into Warrior Two. Inhaling, leaning forward, and exhaling, reverse. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, extend the center. Inhaling back to center, and straightening your leg. Now, coming to the front of the mat, swinging our legs back, coming into a Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling to Adho Mukha. Staying here for a second. Sending your weight to your hips, coming out of the palms of your hands. Yes. Yes, beautiful. Shoulders are rolling away from each other. Inhaling, bending your knees, looking to the front of the mat, hopping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Urdhva. Exhaling, Tadasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, plant the hands, Chaturanga. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Adho Mukha. Inhaling, knees bent, halfway lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Tadasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Adho Mukha. Inhaling, knees bent, halfway lift. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhaling, Tadasana. Now we're going to do a balancing, but we're going to begin with tree. So I want to focus. Take all of the energy in the entire universe and focus it down into your feet, into where your feet are touching the ground. All of the energy in the entire universe is yours, and it is all in the palms of your feet. Standing with our toes touching second toe parallel, as we do in Tadasana. Focusing the energy into the bottoms of the feet, grounding them. Grounding your legs, activating your thighs, tucking your tailbone, pulling your belly up and in. We are going to engage our abdominal muscles. The Mula Bandha is a lock that you can engage by squeezing in your muscles in your genital area. And the Uddiyana Bandha is the lower belly. So if you squeeze everything up and in, this creates a lock that is a sturdiness that we need for balance. Okay, so taking our right leg and just placing it on the inside of our left thigh. This is a simple pose. It can be on your shin as well. So we can do anything from this to this to this. We are not being frustrated if we can't get somewhere. But really focus on this. Find your center. Find your place of stillness. Find the balance between relaxation and effort. Feel when it opens up. Beautiful. We can take our hands, third eye, and then up. Yes. As we open up and thank the universe for giving us its energy to do this. We can even look up. It will challenge your balance. And as we practice at home, we can try to close our eyes. This really, really challenges the balance, but it's a beautiful practice. You truly are harnessing the entire universe. Beautiful. Now, we're going to take either our knee or our right toe, left hand on our hip, and either extending the knee or the right leg. Keeping the same focus as we did, so it may be this, yes. Keeping the same focus that we did when tree pose. That is the important part. We're not rushing it. And now we're opening to the side and looking over our other shoulder, extending the arm out. Not being frustrated if we fall. Looking over our left thumb and coming back to center. One last time, bringing your toe towards your nose and releasing. Beautiful. Feel the grounding, feel the entire universe coming into the balls of your feet again as we take our left leg and put it inside our right thigh for tree. Finding the balance and the stillness here. Feeling the groundedness here. Feeling the effort, but feeling the relaxation of your thigh. When it feels good, bringing our hands to our third eye, and then up above, thanking God and the universe, thanking ourselves, closing our eyes if we can, smiling. Now keeping our right leg strong, bringing our knee or our toe to our hand, extending out with our same focus that we just had in tree, and opening up as we look out to the right, over our right thumb, wherever you are, putting your best effort into grounding feeling. We're going to do this every day, you guys, so we'll get to where we want to be. Bringing our leg back to center, touching it one more time closer to our nose, and releasing. Beautiful. Now, find yourself in a seated position. We are going to go into Navasana. So, you may either have your legs bent or straight. But either way, your chest is open. Arms are out. Okay. We can do this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands and lift up. Yeah, good. Now back into Navasana. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands, lift up. Yes, using your core. Navasana. This helps us get ready to be able to jump forward into seated position from downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands, core. Don't relax. Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plant your hands, core. You are strong. Navasana, last time. 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5. Put your hands and release. Beautiful. So good. Okay. Now, we are going to do some things that are going to feel good now. So, coming into downward facing dog. This is a sequence that I was doing last night. Just intuitively, I think it'll feel really good for us. We're going to extend our right leg up, Tripada, Adho Mukha, and then opening our hip up, letting our foot splay out to the side. Good, and now bringing it back to center and coming into pigeon. Yes. Feels so good. So yeah, right knee is towards the front of the mat, and we are going to relax into this. So fingertips at the front of the mat, we are lifting up and extending our spine, breathing in air to every vertebrae, breathing into our hip, and then exhaling, folding forward, being gentle with our hips. Thanking our hips. Feeling this stretch. Relaxing into this. Incredibly simple yet so effective. straightening our arms gently. We are going to take the left toes, curl them under, and then bring the right foot with the strength of our core to the side of our hands. It's on the outside of both of our hands. Yes, everyone see? Perfect, perfect. So here we are going to straighten the back left leg, lifting up, and keeping the right sole of the foot on the ground. This is stretching this hip muscle and your inner left thigh in ways that really are not stretched often. So what we can try to do is lower down onto our forearms, but do not lower your left leg. Yes, perfect. It's very, very intense. Let it be intense. Know the difference between pain and discomfort, and invite discomfort in, because it's telling your body that it's okay to stretch it in this way that it needs so bad. Yes. Let it be intense. I have literally burst out into tears in this. Beautiful. Coming up, putting our left knee down and coming into half split. It's gonna feel so good. So straightening that right leg, yes. Keeping our foot flexed, we are just bowing down over our straight right leg. Very, very, very simple. Trying to keep our spine elongated, but also allowing a bend. Keeping our right leg as straight as possible. Yes. I'll do it every day. It's so good. Oh my gosh, so good. Breathe in, intending on deepening the stretch, and exhale, let it deepen. Every time you breathe in, picture the tissues in your muscles deepening, and exhale, allow it to happen. Beautiful. Now, planting our hands, just coming, sorry, it's a little awkward, coming forward, sitting, the legs extending, and just coming into a forward fold as we lift up, extending the spine, bowing down, lifting up one more time, getting those lower ribs nice and tucked in, and bowing all the way. Beautiful. Knowing that every time you do this, you are deepening the stretch. I love when my teacher said once, every time after yoga and Shavasana, your mind literally is rewiring, telling the tissues and the muscles it is okay to be that way, to stretch that far. You're literally rewiring your entire body from some head to toes. Coming up and twisting around back into downward dog. Lifting our left leg up and opening our hands. Yes. And now bringing it back to center, swinging it up into pigeon on the other side. Yes. Feels so good. Fingertips on the mat, extending our arms and our spine, opening our heart, thanking our life, and exhaling as we fold all the way down into it, feeling the intensity, letting it be that way. Thanking ourselves for showing up. Thanking ourselves for being here right now. Extending the arms straighter if it feels okay. I find that deepens the stretch. Although, listen to your body, what feels right. I read once that you need to hold something for 1 minute in order for it to reach into the connective tissue and not just hit the surface. So as you're holding a pose and wanting to come out of it, know that you're teaching your body, know that it's okay. Planting our hands, extending our spine. And with the strength of our core, tucking our right toes and bringing our left foot to the outside of both of our feet. Yes. Lifting our right knee up above the ground. Yes. Stretching that psoas muscle right here, the only muscle that connects your top body to your bottom body. And possibly lowering down, even just bending your elbows. Really feeling that stretch in your hips that you never feel otherwise. Letting it be intense. Yes, keeping your back leg strong. Yes. This is another thing that I would just hold for like as long as possible if you're doing it at home. You'll feel like every minute that goes by just a release and something just clicks and you can go a little bit further down. Keeping your core strong here. And finally, straightening that front leg, putting our right knee down and coming into half splits with our foot flexed. Yes, beautiful. Leaning over that front leg. I know it feels intense and good. Yes, beautiful. Allowing our spine and neck to relax as much as possible in this beautiful opening. I think beautiful. And coming out, bringing your other leg around, lifting your arms up and coming into a forward fold. Just as a little release. Now we're going to come into butterfly pose. This is going to feel so good. So, feet together, soles of the feet together, as close or far away from you. I mean, it's a different stretch if they're further or closer, just whatever feels nice. And sinking in. There's so many variations we can do here. Let's hold our feet together, clasp them with our hands. maybe putting our elbows on our thighs and then just leaning forward. If you want, you can grab your ankles and really push your thighs in with your elbows. Yeah. If you want, you can also reach your arms out in front of you. Feeling that release in your hips. Good. Now coming into Ardha Matsyendrasana, taking our left leg under, right sole of the foot on the ground, twisting to the right as we take our left arm, put it on the outside of our, and then coming into prayer. So right sole of the foot is on the ground, and then we're twisting to the right. Yes, I got it. So I do it like left, and then right, and then right. Yeah, and then really like strong stick. So it's really good. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, and yes, you can. Yes, trying to keep the right sole of the foot as much on the ground as possible. That's going to stretch your hips as well. Perfect. I know this one is really intense for me on my hip, but it's a beautiful spinal twist. This is so good. Yeah. Now uncrossing the legs, taking our right foot, bending it, left sole of the foot coming down. Yeah, so left sole of the foot is planted on the ground. Twisting to the left as we take our right arm and kind of hook it, and then coming into prayer. Yes. Yes. Good. Breathing into this. Now coming to laying down, extending the leg. Just a nice, easy supine twist. Taking your right knee up and then moving it over to the left side. Extending the right arm out all the way straight and looking over the right arm. Beautiful. Feels so good. Moving your body and allowing blood to move to the coming back to center, switching sides, extending the leg, and then, yes, bringing the left leg over to the right side, extending the left arm and looking over the left palm. Beautiful. do this stretch like all the time, like in my bed, reading. If you're just on your phone. And coming into a happy baby, grabbing your feet. Beautiful. And squeezing yourself into a little ball. Knees in towards the nose in towards the knees. Squeeze, thank the universe. And release into Shavasana. Final resting. Feet splayed out. Palms up. You are exactly where you're supposed to be right now in this moment. You are perfect. You are divinely protected. The universe is smiling on you. Your body is thanking you. I am thanking you. Whether you know it or not, your body will take this practice with you for the rest of your day. It is rewiring and soaking in all the information now. So allow it to bring you peace. Thanking every part in your body for being exactly how it is, for being exactly how it's supposed to be. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers, coming back into this realm. So beautiful, so perfect. feeling the light and energy from the entire universe in every part in your body. Rolling over gently to one side in a fetal position. Resting your arm on your head, keeping your eyes closed. Knowing this position of protection. Knowing you are protected. Coming forward to a seated position, keeping our eyes closed. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me this morning. We're going to close with one final Om and then Shanti, 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 which means peace, peace, peace. So breathe in and exhale everything out. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much. Bringing your hands in prayer to your third eye. Thanking your divine essence. Bringing your hands in prayer to the crown of your head, lifting your chin. Thanking the universe, which is you. Bringing your hands in prayer to your heart. Thanking your body, your embodied form for being so perfect. And bringing your head all the way down to Mother Earth, thanking her. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for coming. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Thank you once again. Donations welcome but not at all required because I'm learning. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow at 10, so tell everyone or anyone who wants to come. I'll do it if one person comes. Probably if 0 people come, but anyway, so tomorrow at 10, I'll be here at 10. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'll never forget my second class ever. And just tell me if you have any feedback, like seriously, because I don't know how that class really felt. Like it literally felt like a dream. So anyway, thank you. Thank yourself for showing up. I love you. Have an amazing day. Like all of us.
I was surprised how well I was able to do that.
I know, it's interesting, isn't it, when you really like harness these numbers. Oh, I get really good with those. And then you end up like relaxing this side and like sinking into this hip and you're just like feeling it like this in your shoulder. But like it comes with like strengthening and then all of a sudden you come back. And that's what I really, you know, but I'm not there yet at all. You know, like people that can be any like pose and it's so like easy for them.
Oh my god.
Yesterday I put my head,
This is gonna take
my
me
foot.
300 sessions until
I know, right? I was doing it laying down. I was like, hey, that's pretty good.
Are you stuck now?
I know, right? Oh my god, our teacher was telling us a story about how we got stuck on that and then rolled over like a bench. Yeah, it is. And now we get to do all the other stuff. Oh. Okay, I love you. Oh, Dominique, where are you going? Karma? Oh, shit. Yes, Karma's so good. Okay, I might show up. Yeah. Oh, neat. We made a song about them to do like the Karma, and usually some people don't have like any substance, but they have it. And like we started going like, oh, Dominique.
Already, yeah, I do that.
Right there. Oh, Dominique. And the Shiva on the side. Yeah, oh, Dominique. I love you. Okay, we'll see you next time. Okay, we will. And my show is Karma.
Good to see you. Yes, but
Yay! You're good. Tomorrow at 10. Actually, please tell your friends. Tomorrow at 10. I'll be here. So.
see you guys now.
Love you, baby.
No, thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, that's okay. Yes, so you'll come tomorrow? Yay, that's so fun. No. Okay. Don't leave. Seriously, your presence is really beneficial. No. But thank you. Yes. Yes. That's okay. Yeah. I know. Ashley.